Joanna. Hey, congratulations on your new series, Sunny, for Apple TV Plus.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Congratulations on your cat.
Hello, cat.
So let's ask that obligatory question. What initially drew you that you want to be part of this project?
Story and Rashida Jones and my characters Mixie, Sunny, sci-fi. Oh, Kenny's looking at me. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, everything to me.
Yeah, I mean, exactly what Annie was saying, Rashida Jones, and for me too, reading the scripts and reading the character of Sunny, I was like, I absolutely know how to play her. I am Sunny, like, please let me be a part of this process, let me be a part of this story. And so with every audition that I made it past, I was like, even if I just get to let her live in this audition, I would be so honored. And then to have booked it and to be able to play her and for the series to come out too is just beyond.
Did you ladies have to pick up the book to read before taking on this project, or did you basically just stuck it to the script?
I read the book after I got cast.
Same.
What you're saying, yeah.
I read the book as well, but they didn't ask us to read it or
No,
anything.
they didn't ask us, no.
But it was like, why not read the book that
Yeah.
inspired this incredible series?
Yeah.
Joanna, tell us about your adventures in voice acting. In this case, I believe this is your first voice acting.
Well, funny, it wasn't just voice acting. It was actually me on set for 6 months. And it was an incredibly unique process. To my knowledge, I don't know that anyone's ever really used this sort of technology before, but how our shooting would go would be I, as Joanna, would go on set with Annie and Rashida, and we would do the scene as me playing Sunny. And then I would go off set and I would get rigged up with this helmet and a ring light and a camera and a monitor. And they would wheel the actual 3-foot-tall Sunny robot onto set, and they'd yell action, and we would do the scene, and I would move Sunny's head, and she'd move this way, and I would speak and emote, and she would speak and emote, and we would do the scene like just as we rehearsed, but with the actual robot. And so oftentimes I was in the scene, but just like in a closet or under a floorboard. So it was just a unique way of acting, not just voice acting, but all-encompassing.
Wow. And Annie, how did you get used to acting alongside Joanna, who is there and who's not there at the same time?
I don't have to get used to it because like she's like physically on set, and I can see Joanna's facial expression through Sunny and hearing Joanna's voice, like Sunny's voice from Sunny, and from the beginning it was really easy for me to just act naturally to Sunny. So I don't think I didn't have like a hard time acting opposite to Sunny.
Well, both that sounds great. Is it difficult to do a series like this because it's drama on one hand, but it's also a little bit of comedy on the other hand? I mean, how do you combine those two into such a serious series like this?
I really think that's a testament to our writers. They did such a wonderful a wonderful job threading that line. I think it's a show that I absolutely would watch. It's dark, it's eerie, and then it has these moments of just levity where you're like, release, whether it's through Mixie or through Suzie or through Sunny. But yeah, that's definitely a testament to our writers.
Annie, one of the things that I always wondered throughout watching the entire series is I wonder about your hair game. Could you talk about that?
Hair game, yeah. So I had to bleach my hair at least like once in 2 months, and then
Crazy.
I got blue hair and green hair. The blue part and green part was the hardest because every time when I had a bath, because my bath turns into blue color. So I was like always had this blue color bath like for 6 months, and but it definitely helped me to get into character. And I think the hair makeup artist Koike-san did an amazing job to keep my hair like the Mixie way. It's a big shout out.
Oh, it's excellent.
Nice.
And for some of us who don't know, you spoke both English and Japanese throughout this entire series. Was that a challenge for yourselves, or did you have to adapt a certain dialect? for the series?
Which one? Yeah.
For both of you, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It was very tough. I spoke very little Japanese. I knew some, and I was fortunate to have a tutor, Yumi Mizui, who is like fantastic, and she helped me learn my dialogue in Japanese, which I kind of learned almost like learning a song. I learned it melodically, and it was challenging, but I was like very, very happy to take on that challenge. How about
For
you?
me, yeah, I would definitely I struggled a little like in English wise in terms of English because I have very unique accent and the people get confused whenever I like try to speak my English. And but luckily I had an amazing dialect coach Nathan, and we just made sure because like Lucy and other directors told me not to lose my accent, but they want to have a clarity. So it's just like to learn that, like melodically as well, was challenging, definitely. But it was such a fun to be able to do this.
Most excellent. One last question. If you have a chance to adopt a homebot just like Sunny, would you take that opportunity?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I would. I just might want her to have a different voice. Because if I were to hear myself talk to myself all day long, I might lose my mind. So yeah, I mean, if she, yeah, I'd be down for it, but maybe we could like switch up the voice a little bit. But sure, why not?
why not? I wouldn't want to have a Sunny with a Joanna's voice because it's such a lovely, lovely voice.
Oh, thanks, friend.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for carrying this conversation. You two get along but much better than Sunny and Mixie, I found. So this is terrific.
Oh, thanks. One would hope. Yeah? But thank you.
Thank you. Bye
Thank
now.
you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.